What is up, everybody? This is Chariot Man 7 Videos, and I'm coming at you with another video presentation. Oh man, it's been real hectic for me last couple of days. I totally apologize. I haven't really been making any videos, man. It's been real crazy. I had been going to school and everything, and working and everything. I work every day. Only on weekends I'm off, and then I'm in school. So I apologize for that. I will be getting more content out there to you guys. But in this video, I'm gonna be talking about the Nintendo. As you see up there on the screen, Nintendo confirms that it will end Wii U production in Japan, and I would say that hey, it's a long time coming, man. It's about time, because the Nintendo Wii nobody's really buying the console, nobody really wants it, and I don't see the reason why will they keep it going. I mean, Mario Splash is the only game that it has for it, so I don't see the reason why that they should be continually to keep having it in production. Nobody's buying it. I mean, everybody's focusing on the Nintendo, the news for the Nintendo Switch that's coming out January 12th, and I can't wait for it. And January 13th in Japan, the land of the rising sun. So the Wii U will be ending production in Japan, which is a good thing. I think that President Toshikima, I can never pronounce this guy name, Toshikima, is ending production, because one minute they said it wasn't going to end the production, and the next minute they are. But I say it's about time that they ending the production of this system, because I don't see the reason for them to have it. And I have a couple of articles here, and this article right here you see is from Engadget about the Nintendo Wii U ending production, because it's been a tough last couple of years for them, and they have no choice but to pull the plug. I think they should have pulled the plug. I think they should pull the plug. I think they shouldn't hold it on, because nobody's gonna buy it. Maybe for the Zelda Breath of the Wild, they will hold the console, but other than that, I don't see anybody buying this console. I don't even play it anymore, really. I have it in my room, and I don't really mess with it. But in this article, it says here, from Engadget, it said, when Nintendo announced its coming Switch console a few weeks ago, the writing was clearly on the wall for its current gen entry. The noble but niche Wii U, exactly when they'd be shuttering the 4-year-old system, was unclear. The company first denied rumors that the last model would roll off assembly lines at the end of the week, but in its quiet Nintendo way, they confirmed today that they had scheduled the Wii U production to end in Japan. Vice text on the console product page. Both remaining choices: standalone Wii U white console and the one bundle with Splatoon. Close disclaimers noting that systems won't be around much longer, according to Kotaku translation. The text reads, Kotaku-san, Shinichi Insei, which means production is scheduled to end soon. After that, the announcement reads, within Japan. Whatever that means, the company will still roll out Wii U consoles in other regions. It's so unclear. Why would they keep bringing out the Wii U in other regions? I don't understand that. Japan is probably the only place that buys the console, because nobody in America, in North America, South America, and Europe, even in South Africa, is buying this console. Nobody's buying this console. I forgot Australia, New Zealand. Nobody's buying this console. They need to get rid of it. As Eurogans points out, ceasing production could mean a lot of things. The system rolling off assembly line, at least one boxed up, or at least one shipped out the door. What it does mean is an official nail in the coffin for the quality game console that's missed with consumers, thanks to, in part of, Nintendo's faculty meeting. All that's left for the Wii U is to run out the clock until the Switch release in March 2017, which I think that's what they need to do. They need to get rid of this console. I don't see the reason for them to keep having this console. There's no need for it. Nobody wants this console anymore. Nobody wants it. What's the other game? What's it supposed to have? There's another game that's supposed to be coming out in December, but I forgot all about the game, man. I can't even remember the game right now. But I don't see the reason for them to have this console. It's not selling. Why Nintendo is being so stubborn? Remove the console. Remove the console. Nobody wants this console anymore. You know, that's just my opinion, and I think, in fact, and quite frankly, it's a fact. Nobody wants this console anymore, you know. And I have another article here from GMA News Online. Nintendo officially discontinues Wii U production, you know, and I think that's a good thing. They should discontinue Wii U production because nobody wants this console. In this article, continuing that the source of the Wii and the first system in Nintendo library to incorporate HD graphics support was going to stop production immediately. In a statement made on November 10th, Nintendo sealed the fate of their 2012 system. We can confirm as of today, all Wii U hardware will be made available in North American market for its fiscal year has already been shipped to our retail partners. We encourage anyone who wants a Wii U to communicate with their preferred retail outlet with their preferred retail outlet to monitor availability, because that means that the Wii U is on its way out the door, man. This is it. The Wii U is on its way out the door. It's on its last leg, and it's about time for this console to go, because now everybody's gearing up for the Nintendo Switch. Most people don't even play the Wii U. Most people play the 3DS. You have people that's playing the that you got the new PlayStation 4 Pro. You got the Xbox One S. I don't see the reason for anybody to be continually having to play the Wii U. Then you got people playing Steam games, which I'm doing, you know. And you know, like I say in every other video, the Steam is where I'm playing right now, into the Nintendo Wii. Maybe I may get into the PlayStation, but right now I'm in the Steam. I don't see the reason. But there's some good news coming out for Nintendo. In these next couple of articles that's coming up, there is good news coming for Nintendo. You know, this article from Cinema Blend has the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch, and you know, there's a lot of good news for the Nintendo Switch and for Nvidia. And they're making a good gaming system coming up for the Nintendo Switch. You know, and the Nintendo Switch that's coming, that's being made for the Nintendo, the Wii U, and that's from Nvidia. Nvidia has a good relationship for the Nintendo Wii U that's coming up, and the Nintendo Switch. And Nvidia that's having a great relationship, and they're saying that they're very excited for the Nintendo Switch, and they have a whole lot of things that's coming in store. They're excited by the power, and they're excited by everything. And I'm excited for this Nintendo Switch and this other article that's coming up from Nvidia on the Nintendo Switch. And they said they're going to be around for 20. They said they're going to be around for 20. It's 20 years to come for the Nintendo Switch. You know, 20 years. It's going to be 20 years to come for the Nintendo. They're going to have a relationship for 20 years with Nintendo, and I think that's a good thing. That they are very excited for the console. They're very excited for the power of the system, and I'm excited for it. You know, and I'm totally excited for what's about to happen in the future for gaming, especially for Nintendo. I think Nintendo might have a hit on their hands if they market this thing right. If they market this thing right, you know, they should have a hit on their hands, because I see a great relationship from reading a certain amount of articles, a great relationship, and they say people will be amazed on Nintendo and everything. They say people will be amazed by the Switch's relationship with Nintendo lasting 2 decades, and I think that's a possibility. I think that's happened. I guess you can say that Nintendo could contribute a fair amount to the growth in the next, as you know, Nintendo architecture will be the companies tend to stick with architecture a very long time, and we have worked with them with a very long time, and it's almost 2 years. That's pretty neat, man. And a lot of engineering, it's pretty neat. That's a pretty neat thing to hear. And there's also an article in Cinemablend. It said about the Switch. In this case, the Switch is such a groundbreaking design. Performance matters because gamers are built on great performance. But form factor and energy efficiency matter incredibly because they want to build something that's portable and transportable. The type of gameplay they want to enable is like nothing the world has so far. It's a scenario in which 2 great engineering teams working with their creative teams needed to hunker down. Several hundred engineering years went into building this new console. This type of project that really inspires us, gets us excited. It's a classic win-win. And hearing this article from Cinema Blend excites me as a consumer, excites me as a gamer, and I know it's going to excite a lot of gamers out there in the world, and in the gaming world, and in the world, in the gaming industry, and I'm totally excited for this. I think the Nintendo has a serious hit on their hands with the Nintendo Switch. I really do. You know, I really do. You know. And it's another, and continuing this article from Nintendo Everything, several hundred engineering teams going into the development of this incredible game console. I really believe when everybody sees it, they'll enjoy it, they'll be amazed by it. It's really like nothing we have played well for. The cost of brand, it's going to be amazing, man. You know. But, as you like this video, you know, hit like, you know, subscribe, share this video. And I will be bringing out more content. I might have another video later on today about the Nintendo PlayStation 4 Pro. But, as always, you know, I'm going to see you guys later, and thank you for watching my video. Thank you. Peace.